The give to the back. He just refused to go down, kept finding space and picked up 7. It'll be 4th and 1. They'll try it on the ground.
Yeah, and just stay aggressive if you're on offense, right? You're now into the opponent's territory. It's 4th down. Dial up your best 4th down play. Keep this drive going.
The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. The give. Across the 25, he's got room. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Got enough space, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos! And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
Snowed under by the defense.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. A 3rd and long coming up here. To the air, it's Arnold. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his position.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Genty. And he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Boise State 14, Oklahoma 0.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. The give from the gun. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Broncos moving quickly to the line. The corners are walked up tight. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. They're trying to get to it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his man. It's Genty. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They'll go with the running game on fourth down here. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Off the play fake on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep things.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Okay, ready?
First down for this offense.
Lizzie. Spider.
He's gonna pass. Makes the grab. It's Achuk. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Going for 6. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
They'll try the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
A nice job by this offense. Put the scoring drive together. And now listen, it's not even halftime yet. So keep fighting. Going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2.
Jackrabbit. Cut. Yankee blue.
on the ground. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for two fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further.
That keeps the score. Boise State. 22.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Bringing it back.
I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position, but now they are way back down.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Fires downfield. He's got it. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
All right, defense, it ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Looking to buy time. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, ball's out! Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Man, it's so hard to keep a rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around, he's going to make plays, and when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble, and recovering? A great job by the defense continuing to chase that QB.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Running back searching for a hole. At the 35, he's open. It's a fumble. And this fumble bounces out of bounds. If this were a wider field, like maybe in Canada or something, that might have been a turnover.
And they could have turned it into a rouge, eh? I mean, this was a great chance by the defense.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sharp. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And he gets to the line and spikes it. Very efficient, and they have a chance to score before the break. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Sooners!
Man, what a great way to end the first half. It wasn't a perfect first half, a lot of mistakes, still trailing by a lot, but here's the deal. Now you put yourself in a position, go make some things happen, force some turnovers, play good in the second half. Who knows what will happen?
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half. And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
And the Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. At midfield, he's got room. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. To the air on 1st down. Going for it all. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Looking to scramble. This time he's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Broncos headed quickly to the line.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. Looking for a crease. It's Genty. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Makes the grab down the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Throw to the end zone, picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And it's frustrating because you go into half, and the coaches tell you what they want to accomplish. Listen, you've seen this the whole first half. This is what they're doing. Not a good job coming out first drive, trying to get some momentum created. Turn it over to the other team. Give them a good field position now, too. Not the ideal start.
Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Running toward the tape. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And this passing game has them calling Boomer and answering sooner again.
And they're starting to get this crowd jacked up and this crowd riled up. And listen, they love their team. And
touchdown, Oklahoma! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt, first half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
How about this? A two-point conversion coming.
Now 55 weak. Yankee blue.
Looking for a man. It's Arnold. And this sophomore quarterback just put it out there a little too far.
Conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Boise State 22, Oklahoma 19.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Boise State 22, Oklahoma 19.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. And the Broncos want to crank the tempo. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Third and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
I guess they believe the entire field is 4-down territory, a bit of an odd choice, but they'll go for it on 4th and 12 miles. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Well, the defense is smelling blood in the water. As soon as they saw this offense decide to go for it in that area of the field, they were like, okay, you're going to gift us the football. We'll go ahead. We'll take over. Thanks. We'll make a play, and we'll take this over. And now we're going to try to make you pay for that decision.
We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Spire.
They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. Touchdown Sooners! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
They'll line up for the extra point, and at this juncture, every point matters. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. What kind of field position can he help them with on the... And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Yeah, that's got to sting. This returner wants to make a big play for his team, wants to make something happen. You don't get very many opportunities to do it in a football game, and he did the exact opposite. Created a huge momentum play for the other team. That one's going to sting him.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And, know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth quarter lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. He'll come out throwing on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
Trying to get to it. Hit as he throws. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Trying to turn the corner on the right. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
Leaves it with the back. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Defense gets the timeout called. 20 seconds left on the clock.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. And the Sooners send out the punt unit. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. And the returner goes down. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to move it through the air. Unleashes it. It's complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. One more play to pad the stats. Going up top on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he's down, and this game will end on a turnover.